in a story. Era didn't know anything about enlightenment, liberation, oneness, non-duality. And it's a good thing. It seems like that now when I have done bunch of one-on-ones and talking with lots of different people from all over the world, everyone have different story, different background. And what seems to be problem is that when there are lots of knowings, high intelligent mind who are seeking this enlightenment, as then usually there are thoughts, images, ideas how this should look like. And this is the baggage, this is the prison, this is the veil of seeing that this is already it. And here wasn't any stories, any thoughts, any ideas, any imagination how this should look like, and also it wasn't seeked. I didn't do anything. I don't remember any thoughts about I want that liberation or enlightenment. Whatever happened started much more earlier than this communication arrived here in my world, to my world. Changes started before hearing this message, before even knowing about what this is. So this one was, so to speak, empty. So without any concepts, what this is or how this should look like. Until it happened. And then then this message arrived here. Then everything made sense. Whatever had happened previously, couple of years. If I would knew it then at the beginning, probably it would be very difficult, because then I would constantly thinking about it, how to arrive it and how to get it. But as here wasn't any desires, any thoughts about liberation, it was, in this sense, it was more easier than in these other stories that have been shared in one-on-ones with me. How seemingly difficult these the stories are. And it seems like they are stuck in the stories that I never get it. Why me? When it happens? How far I am? And they usually want to get something out from it, something good. To get rid of the suffering, to get liberation, and only good things. But when this happens, then there isn't anyone to gain anything, to own anything. Then it's total emptiness. Pure, natural, this, without any separation. So no one can take credits from this liberation, and no one even doesn't care then do she have it or doesn't she have it, because there is no one. It's meaningless then. There are no meanings, because there is no one anymore to have a meaning. For the meaning there have to be separation. But when this illusion of separation collapses, then of course there is no meanings, no purposes, nothing wrong, also nothing right. Just this as it is. So beautiful, raw, innocent. Somehow this see beauty in everything. Even the worst things, as there are no worst things. There are no things, just aliveness, whatever it contains. This aliveness, this life contains everything. Everything. And as it is with all these sufferings, with all these illusions and stories, it's just so beautiful. Here is no desires to change what is, no desires to help anyone, in this sense that there aren't any ones. But this doesn't mean that this one doesn't care. Caring happens very often. Compassion happens very often. And the best I can give you is nothing. I know you don't want nothing. You want something. Some hint some insights, some practice maybe, how to change the way mind is working. Well, I can't say you that come out from your head, look to your heart, go with your intention to your heart, as this happens or not happens. Suggestions can arise to do this or that, but it doesn't mean that this or that will happen. As there are no one with free will and choice who can choose to do it or not to do it.